Robinson. They call me Jay.
This is Michael Jeffrey. They call me Mike Jeff.
This is Logan Barnes, and they call me Pounds.
This is Vince Smith, and they call me Vinny.
And this is The Last Dab.
Vince, was it Vince or you who popped in with that really super? It was V-Dog. So this is a major topic. This is a major topic. This is getting real now. We're at 50. Okay, so this is gonna be separated from the rest. So Vince, break it down for us, brother.
Apparently, at some elementary school in Missouri, I believe, they found like nuclear waste at the like a nuclear, like particles, I guess, at the elementary school that had been leaked from a nuclear power plant. I believe. Let me look it up.
So, like during like a class experiment, or like
someone had to come in and test it. I feel like, you know what I mean. I feel like schools probably have people that come in periodically and test the water to make sure it's.
Yana Elementary.
Oh, yeah, I'd say go back. I feel like one of these. Yeah.
It sits on a floodplain of river contaminated by World War II nuclear bomb testing. Okay.
Whoa, that's insane.
So one of the ladies on the school board commented on it, saying her son goes there, and she was like really devastated. Sorry.
So said, evidence from the community-based testing demonstrates that radiological. Thank you. I think I said it wrong again, but contamination exists at unacceptable levels at the Jana School property.
Oh, this is unacceptable.
Yeah,
we cannot have
so
that's how Simpsons was started, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah. Remedial measures are appropriate to reduce exposure to radioactive materials for users of the school building and grounds, but are
complicated.
Yeah, complicated by
recontamination.
Yes, due to flooding of the contaminated Coldwater Creek. So it looks like there's a Coldwater Creek that had most of the contamination in it, and it flooded, and I think that then got into more of their drinking water, because that made it sound like the levels were like, in that creek. Okay, the levels.
Drinking water.
I don't know if it got in the drinking water, but they started testing it.
It says samples were taken from the school's kitchen, library, HVAC system, classrooms, fields, and
everywhere.
So I would say probably like they found out
all these kids have
through like probably HVAC.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy. All through the ducts and all like.
So that they had that Coldwater Creek
because there's
had the contamination
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That creek flooded,
and then because that's the air that they breathe in. Like there's cool water and hot water running through the school, like literally at all times to like heat and cool the school up, and they're literally breathing in that
radioactive at unacceptable levels too. Because there's always radioactive shit. You know what I mean? Microwaves. A lot of other stuff.
This says from like testing from World War II, so it's probably during the Manhattan Project, which I listed on that paper that I get. I put a paper in front of you with a bunch of notes that I had written down. But they were testing during like the early 1944, 1945, trying to make the nuclear bomb.
So Vince got them scribbled
in that area.
Yeah, it's under that paper.
It says this has been in our community
Missouri,
for 80 years.
Tennessee and New Mexico, I believe they were doing tests.
It's like coming up from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's been in the community for 80 years. We expect the school board to make the agencies responsible for this to come and clean it up.
So the first and only use of nuclear weapons in conflict was in Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yes.
That's crazy.
August 1945.
Hiroshima said 150,000 killed. Nagasaki, there was 80,000
just instantly
killed.
Damn. Just instantly. And then that's not the, is that with the numbers of people then been dying later from radioactive poisoning and all that stuff?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Along with it. But
this is going to happen again, bro.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was a good topic to bring up, because there's like a lot of like our like Russia's like ramping up their stuff because of we're helping Ukraine. And
Yeah.
then,
Yes.
last week North Korea sent ballistic missiles over Japan, like testing them, like see how far
It's
they
like,
could
my
go.
guy,
and
you
stuff.
can't test these missiles over our airspace.
Right.
Look,
But
bro.
no,
and
I was just seeing. I was just trying.
We were just testing to see if they worked or not.
as bad as this sounds, if I'm Russia, I don't blame them for wanting to have a conflict with us now because we are intervening on shit that has nothing to do with us, bro.
I mean, but like that's the thing with the United States. We're always going to intervene. And plus, think about it.
And think about why.
We almost want Russia. That's the thing. We want Russia.
We want war.
We
I read-
want war.
I read a thing last week said that they'd probably target our missile silos in like Montana and Kansas and stuff like that first, but then if we knew they were coming,
we could,
we would just send them
yeah.
that
Wow.
way.
Bro, could you just imagine in the
Seeing-
sky
Yeah.
or above,
Bro,
you know,
remember when I
up
had that-
in the like stratosphere and
I had
shit,
that dream, bro. Like it wasn't even that long ago.
where there were like missiles hitting
Like-
each other?
Like
or-
everybody was all tripping at once. And
You ever
like,
seen this?
The
this,
missiles were like multiplying, like out of
coming
out
from
of
each
one
other?
missile, it was
Yeah.
Yeah, have
multiplying
you seen
and
the
covered
scene in
sky.
X-Men when the nukes launch
Oh,
out of
this is
the out of the
amazing.
yes.
out of
Play-
the
can you play that?
Yeah, definitely got to play this.
I think that's a
I'm
video
not too
right there,
big
bro.
On X-Men.
It's a pretty cool scene. Like
X-Men's cool.
Yeah,
Apocalypse.
Logan.
He takes
Logan.
control of
Logan.
Professor X's mind, and he makes
Yeah.
them send all the nukes up, so there's no they have no
Oh,
weapons
man,
to
yeah.
defend themselves.
Yep. So as this is,
So can you detonate a nuke in the sky?
I
Yeah, they have
think
anti-missile
Yeah,
defense
yeah.
systems.
So what happens when you anti-missile a nuke?
here's the thing about the nuke. I think the nuke, like you have your missile, but then you have your nuclear warhead. That has to. I don't think you can just hit something with your nuclear warhead and then the nuke
This is
goes
during
off.
the
I
70s.
think you have
I
to
think.
set.
70s.
Mhm.
I think you have to set
Maybe
off
late
the
80s.
nuclear warhead.
So they're trying to portray something that really happened.
No, they're trying to because he's trying to get rid of
Or
their
they're just
defense
trying
system so they can't kill him.
Okay.
So he's like just making them send all their nukes and shit up.
Everyone, they always have like blue people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, he's always
I
blue.
gotta
He's
look
controlling
at
him because he can control minds. He can like send out. These are opening up in like cornfields and shit.
Right.
Who's controlling his mind?
Apocalypse.
Look, so everyone's looking like, what the fuck is going on right
Stanley
now?
Shadow.
Stanley.
He's always there.
You can see it in his glasses.
Yep.
Just
That's
happens to
that's
be-
a dope ass shot.
That is.
That'd be a
We need
dope
to get that.
tattoo.
Oh shoot! I was gonna say a poster up
You
here,
said
but that's
tat-
going all the
That'd
way.
be a hard
You're like,
tattoo,
look, see,
bro,
it's
right here.
Kansas,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good call.
Montana. Let me see.
Those are the places.
North Dakota,
North Dakota, right there in the old
the old
central,
coder,
the old Central America.
the old coder.
Let me see that
Yeah,
code. Here you
Minnesota,
go.
Montana, Kansas, or Missouri. There's where that school's at.
That's
Missouri.
crazy. We see it in the
Pretty
movies.
close.
Arkansas,
Pretty close to us too.
Yeah.
North South Dakota.
You'd think that like,
There's Montana.
The
oh,
coast.
these are the ones that are being sent off.
Yes.
Because look, these are the coastal ones.
I think it would be kind of pointless to nuke Indiana. It's right there in that little divot, right there in that coast. It's just like a flat land with like water by it. Like you're not really getting any resource small. Like
Yeah, I
we'll
mean,
probably
what
be
really
last.
are you getting
We'll
at?
be one of the
I think
last.
we got limestone or
Well,
something like that.
the
like a good
Midwest,
supply of
true,
limestone.
true limestone.
Well,
yeah,
that matters
we got good
to
soil.
people,
Right,
though. Farming.
farming. You take our soil up to space, put it in your little, your little spinning intergalactic.
Bro, I thought you were gonna do the Hiroshima one
Oh, we can see that.
with
See, I'm not like knowledgeable on nukes, but like I obviously know what they're capable
Right.
of, and like
Well, what I was saying was like, I don't think you can just
talking about
send
with
a
Wolverine?
nuclear fucking
Oh, we
missile
can do that.
and it just like hits something and blows up. I think you
that's
have
crazy
to.
too. We
I think
should
you
watch
have
that
to,
too,
like-
what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like you would send
Really?
the nuke. I think you can ignite the nuke or like set the nuke off in midair. Because that could fuck a bunch of shit
The
up too.
atmosphere
bro.
up and
just
shit.
breathing wise and just
Bro,
like
that's what I'm saying.
environment-wise.
I wrote
Set
down,
it off
uh,
like 500 feet in the air
the
above a city.
Trinity test. That was the first ever test.
This
It was in July 1945.
But
I had an article
can
about
we
it.
can we tackle the fact that like the government spent millions of dollars on like medicine for nuclear protective reaction shit. Did
Right.
you hear about that?
That's crazy,
What's
though.
that all about?
Will you look that up on Google?
Oh, yeah.
Is that back then or like
No.
now?
Now
You said they're buying a bunch of it, or they're doing a bunch of research on
they're
it.
buying a bunch of protective, like some sort of protective nuclear reaction
Medicine.
medicine. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, COVID-19
Oh, perfect.
booster.
Bring it in.
Protect yourself against nuclear.
Can't remember where I saw this.
Nuclear and just we got nuclear energy.
It might not be showing up on here.
Yeah, they'd be like, hold on, Dylan
But
saw it.
I
We're gonna let
definitely
everyone.
heard about
20
that.
pages down. This is a scene in Wolverine where he's like trapped at like this military camp in Hiroshima, and the bomb goes off. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Is that because he lives for a
Yes,
long
yeah,
longest
yeah, yeah.
time?
look, they're fucking killing themselves, the Japanese.
Because they don't surrender.
Nope. Which that's what kind of why we dropped the bombs on Hiroshima and
'Cause
Nagasaki.
they
We were
wouldn't-
planning on an
yeah.
invasion of the mainland Japan. We're
But
gonna
they're
lose
like, we're not gonna.
over 1 million American soldiers, and we're like, all right, well,
And then we all, they thought like they're not gonna surrender.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So there's no fucking point.
they didn't surrender. They didn't surrender until 9 days after we dropped the.
Ow! Perfect place to stab yourself.
I've been listening to a Dan Carlin podcast over the
Wow.
rise of the Japanese in the East from like the 1920s to 1940s, and it talks about like how society, the Japanese society, turned into what they were during
Right.
World War II.
Bro, that's crazy. That right there would blind you, I'm sure, right?
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Blinded. And that's like just
Got the volume?
that would just be not even. That's just like
Oh, it's
not
all
even
good. It's all good.
A bomb.
a good. That's just not even a good enough representation of how big that actually would be. You know what I mean?
This is X-Men.
Yeah. The Wolverine, whenever he's like in Japan.
Yeah. Burns him. See it burn through that little cut. I mean, I'm a badass, so it's like, you know. You saved me.
Albert Einstein helped create this bomb too.
The bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Look at him, bro. He's
That's
like,
what that new
He's like, what are you?
that new movie. With Cecilia Murphy, Christopher Nolan's directing it. What's it called? It's about
Oh,
the guy
he's
that made the
going back.
Manhattan Project.
The Manhattan Project.
Forget the guy's name.
You'll die. Oh, what is it called? The fall. What is like a fallout called? What is it called after a nuclear bomb?
Nuclear fallout.
Nuclear fallout. That's really what would actually kill
everybody.
everyone. We wouldn't be able to have crops and shit. The rain would all be contaminated. Sun wouldn't get sun for God knows how long. That's how like the Midwest would really get fucked up because they're not bombed. We wouldn't get bombed. The Midwest wouldn't get bombed. More like the fucking the coast.
Well, if you could
know
get
what
it
I mean?
like in the center of America, how far do you think that would spread?
We'd feel something.
Yeah, but think about getting it on the coast where you're coming in
Oppenheimer.
from like the wind
I
from
think we would
the.
still get some.
Oh, for sure.
I
Yeah,
think they would bomb Cali,
New York.
Texas, Florida, New York. Just
Think about all the
The
ports like in Miami or like just in Florida in general.
everything that's just
Yeah, like
needed.
runs the country. Washington
Here's
D.C.
an
It
actual
would
video
obviously
of
bomb
it. You know the
Washington, DC.
USS Indianapolis delivered the first nuclear bomb. So-
Yes, I
That's
remember
crazy.
that. I do remember.
And then
that.
after they dropped the bomb off, a Japanese sub hit the ship, and then it sank, and a bunch of the survivors were waiting to be picked up, and kept getting eaten by sharks.
yes, I remember that story, bro. They could have.
There's
They
a
could have
there's
hit
a
that
picture.
ship.
Look at that.
They could have hit that ship way sooner, and then no bomb.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Isn't that crazy? Turn the war. Let me go back. This is them dropping it. Big or fat boy.
Fat
Fat
boy,
Little-
what
Little
was it?
man-
Yeah,
Little
Fat
man.
Boy and Little
oh
Man.
man.
See, that's from like a plane 29,000 feet in the air, bro.
There's no reason for that.
It's just
Insane, dude.
It's insane. It really is insane. Like, we're just going to kill everyone so that you stop fucking with us. You know what I mean?
I think there's. Have you ever heard of the Tsar Bomba? The biggest nuclear bomb in
Yes,
history.
the Tsar Bomba. Yep.
See, this is how
This
Hills
one's
Have Eyes
crazy.
people
This is
came
in
about.
this is in Russia, 1961. The biggest.
What the hell?
This is in the. I think it's in Siberia. They dropped it. Biggest nuclear bomb. It was like
Ever.
100 times bigger than the ones that dropped on Hiroshima.
And then we started looking
The
at
pilot
them
almost
like,
didn't get
hold
out.
up a
Yeah.
second. Boy, you can't be dropping these.
Hydrogen. So once they start making hydrogen bombs, that's when
Yeah.
like they figured out the real power.
That's them up fucking 30,000 feet in the air, bro.
So it
Just
blew up.
cinched the entire like
My
land.
goodness.
Yeah, everything's just burnt to a crisp.
But why?
That's the mushroom cloud, bro. That's just
That's
the
insane.
That's just the fucking tiny part.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
There's the shot of it up in the from the.
Statue of BML
Look
protester
at that.
removed after
That's
one
up in the
Bro.
plane.
That's that's going into space, bro.
Nah, bro, that's ridiculous.
But one of the crazy things is like nuclear energy is like one of the what they say cleanest, you know what I mean, when it comes to emissions and shit.
Here's a kind of a graph.
Yep. Look at the little fuckers, bro. Those are the little ones that we dropped. Antimatter bombs? What are we getting into fucking Marvel now?
Dude, why? Is my question. Why is any of this necessary?
Just to like, just jack off and show other countries our power.
Trying to find a good picture.
I like this one because I know those little tiny ones are the fuck.
like
That's the
it.
Oh
Hiroshima
my
one. Look at the little
gosh.
That's
tiny
the one we
ones.
just watched.
That's Hiroshima, the little one?
Yes, Hiroshima, Trinity, Mike, and Bravo. Those are ones that we tested in like the 50s.
Yeah, and the first hydrogen bombs, I believe.
Yep.
You ever heard of Bikini Atoll?
Mm-mm.
That's how Bikini Bottom, like,
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck.
Bikini Atoll.
So that's what they based Bikini Bottom
it was
on.
like a nuclear disaster because they didn't know about the hydrogen bomb would blow up in the water. Like, they didn't drop it far enough, so that fucking,
It just fucked.
So
like,
that's,
everybody on the ship got radiation on them and stuff like that.
Damn. That's why there's talking sponges and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
squirrel.
That's
Fucking
is
sea
living
squirrels.
down there. Yeah.
With a fucking space suit on.
As above, so
From
below.
Texas.
Mm-hmm.
From Texas.
Detonated 23 nuclear devices there.
Between 46 and 58. We're like, all right, we won that war with this nuke. Let's do like a lot more.
Yeah.
Just fuck shit up.
They were bringing in, like, scientists from all over the world to try to make that bomb during
So
the
stupid.
Manhattan Project. It was all top secret. Like, the public didn't even know we were dropping them. Isn't that crazy? Like,
Boom. What was done? You're like, I don't know.
I wonder how that's crazy. I wonder how like they portrayed it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, during the times, once people
Like,
did find
1,000
out.
times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Nagasaki. One of these.
That's my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
March 1st, 1954. I'm that old.
Yep.
15 megatons.
I'm that old. I'm as old as the bomb itself.
Motherfucker, I was the bomb.
I was what was dropped, baby. Come on. Jared fall out.
Enter Jared on this earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bogey brought up a theory earlier that aliens gave us that power. Like,
Yep. Maybe
imagine
aliens
splitting that atom.
Mm.
Like,
gave us that. Like,
The ability
this,
to try
this,
it out.
yeah, this could fucking either destroy your planet or, progress you to a
gotta
higher
find out how to
ability.
use it.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
To
your-
harness it.
To harness it. I mean, nuclear energy, like if anyone's done research and shit, like it's the most like the most efficient
Mhm.
nuclear energy. It's the safest. Just
Mhm.
depends on how we, get rid of. Because I'm pretty sure they do it all like in water.
Yeah.
You know
we
what
can
I
talk
mean?
about Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, yeah, that was the disaster.
There's a really
right?
good series on HBO about that. It's called Chernobyl.
That's basically Russia, right?
yeah, in
They
the
just
Ukraine.
kind of-
In the Ukraine, I believe. Well, it was USSR. At the time.
USSR at the time. So basically, a fallout
Mhm.
at a nuclear facility.
Yeah, melted down. They didn't think it was like melting down, but
They're like, oh, whatever, whatever.
in that show it depicts people like they're like trying to dig underneath it to
To hide.
bury. I'm not sure what they were thinking, but there's like men like naked and like going into the pits
Butt
and like trying to
naked, boy.
fucking. They come out black as like
Holy burn! Like,
yeah.
damn.
Dirty.
Or maybe the soil, like, because you seen that dude like get burned up by just the light.
Yeah.
Maybe like the soil, maybe hopefully trap some
You'd
of that
think,
heat
right.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But maybe
Keeps
it just
burning.
isn't,
They had
isn't
the,
strong enough.
Fukushima disaster in Japan that affected
Yeah, I
my
remember
work
that
a
one.
lot. I didn't know, but back in the
Yeah,
day
really?
they said that
Wow.
we couldn't get parts from Japan because
That's
of how bad the
crazy.
tsunami was. And the tsunami caused the nuclear, like even the backup system to fail.
They're like, all right, we got this backup system just in case the world blows up. Well, what about a tsunami? Oh, no, we don't got to worry about that. Tsunami.
And I wonder if,
Fukushima.
what good could we put a nuke to, anyways? You know what I mean? Like maybe blow up a fucking asteroid or a
Right.
meteorite
Inside
or
the
something.
Earth.
Didn't that just
like,
happen, though?
dig inside
2011.
the Earth with one.
Go
Not
to the core.
2011. but
Yeah.
Didn't they just shoot like a...
Oh shoot!
We did forget to.
Didn't we just hit a comet not too long ago?
Deflected one.
Yeah.
Well,
change the course.
we
of
changed the course to see if it would work if we needed to
Yeah.
in the future.
it. So, like, if they shoot a water bottle fast enough, then they can just change it.
Dasani. Get that fucking Dasani out of here.
We chose smart water.
This one.
We chose smart water. Yeah, the DART mission. So basically, us trying to hit a fucking asteroid coming at us in order to, probably see if maybe in the future we could deflect asteroids. Or is it because we're getting
World's
attacked?
first planetary defense technology.
Yep.
That's insane. Have you ever heard of like the rods of death?
Oh yeah.
From, like-
was it Odin? No.
Yeah, the rods of Odin. I think you're talking about. Or like, imagine this thing up in the sky just sending these huge fuck
like a
steel
telephone
rods,
pole size.
basically
fucking
way
telephone.
bigger. Just
Massive.
boom, boom. They wouldn't even need nuclear power.
Just the fucking force of
Just
gravity.
the force and the fucking huge, like just it.
Where's it
in
coming
itself.
from?
Of it.
Like an alien. It'd be like alien shit.
Like
It's called
an
like the
alien
rods
something
of like, or was it called like the rods of
I
Odin?
think something like that.
Yeah,
Like
it's like it's a hypothetical thing of like
okay.
what an alien
from like a satellite, they dropped this fucking steel rod out of
like
space.
big, bro. Like sizes of like tall buildings.
They go
Thought
drop
of
it and it
this.
just floats off.
Wait a minute.
It's going somewhere else. Got
Have you heard
other
the theory?
plans.
Have you heard the theory that aliens didn't come until after we dropped the first nuke? Then we started seeing. You're like, okay, now these people have.
I've heard that, but like
Or
all the
like
shit
maybe
in
they
history.
they saw it, and we're like,
Wait a minute.
what's going on over there? We didn't know anything was over there.
Well, that's a lot of it. Not that we didn't know, but that's a lot of the reasons why some people think like aliens don't like really haven't made full contact because it's like, what's the point? We're basically
Way
fucking-
less intelligent.
exactly. We're basically
beyond.
insects. Not even noticeable, like you said. Like we didn't even know that these motherfuckers were blowing shit up.
Aliens start loving TikTok trends and shit, and they're like,
Oh.
they're
I like-
consumed
I like the
by us
dances.
people.
Yeah.
They're like, our fucking planet's boring.
Yeah,
They take us
let's
over
go
there.
over here.
Partying with like, yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Fucking
bro.
Bogey's got his bags packed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they got like 40 eyes.
Yeah.
It's hard to do the gritty.
Fucking smoking
Hard to-
cigarettes and shit. They're
Yeah.
like changing yellow.
Yeah,
You
their
do not-
dopamine levels show.
Bro, ET, you need to go home, bro.
Like, bro, I fuck with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I bet they like show up as like a battery percentage. Like they start off, they charge all night, and they start off in the morning.
you can see their-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Like, you're low, brother. You need a good night's rest.
Is your charger messed up?
Yeah.
I left my charger at home.
Yeah.
You just gotta stay
power bank.
powered off. And the
What happened to
seat.
Sleepy Joe?
Battery's low.
Yeah.
They fucking plug him in.
Tesla.
Yeah.
That's why Elon made the Tesla so they could just get charged.
He's got
up
the
all
best charger. If he's an alien, he's got the best
Right.
one.
Yeah.
The longest. He's
fucking
got Duralast, dude.
Yeah,
Like the
Duralast
Energizer
batteries.
buttons.
Zuckerberg is definitely.
He has a portable charger too.
Nice,
He's
yeah.
not
Pack.
fucking around. Yeah.
a back.
Reload
Xbox fucking controller.
Switch it out.
Switch it out.
That guy. It's like really hard. It's like, do I really trust that guy?
me.
Like, he gets influenced one time. We're
Right.
Who do we
he
trust?
gets
And do we even have
wrongfully influenced. We are fucked.
what from like a rap song? What are you talking about?
That he could drop a terrible track, bro, for crying out loud. But no, this
Trump.
I feel like he would
smart.
still try, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
he'd find a
maybe
way.
it's kinda-
People would be
low-key
like,
kinda hard.
bro, if you listen to it in AirPods, it's not that bad.
That's so boy.
Those new AirPods I got.
Yeah.
Damn, they make that.
You
sound
heard
better.
Musk's new song, dude? And if you can't listen to it, it's like he only releases it on air, like an AirPod release.
Right.
Like you can't hear it.
It's only
any
on
other way.
Tidal.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
It's only on Tidal with Jay-Z.
It's only in Mars. You have to fucking fly there to go listen
Elon
to
has
it.
to give you a okay to go listen to it.
Listen to my mixtape on Mars.
On Mars.
Mars mixtape by Joe Biden.
We're going to be here
I'm
a
like, bro,
while.
I kind of want to go to Mars to listen to it.
If someone said tomorrow, hey, do you want to go to Mars? And Joe Biden's
That's
dropping
a
a tape,
fucking
I'd be like,
mixtape.
bro, I hate him. I don't want to go take that long to travel anywhere, but I'm in.
You're right.
Man, I'm going.
Risk may not come back.
Right, yeah.
Do you want to go?
Because
Or-
can I record it?
Showing up in like neon.
Like, how long ago did he record this? He's like, bro, he just dropped it. And I'm like,
Damn.
all right,
Hey, you
strap
said-
me in, Elon.
I wanted to talk. Did you guys see the knockout Deontay Wilder?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That knockout was dirty.
It was like-
boy.
How many punches? They didn't land that many punches in the
Dude, it
first
was like
round,
the
wasn't
first
it?
round.
Yeah. And then he
Dude,
just.
honestly,
slept
the guy was coming in to like corner him,
it. Yeah, he put him in the corner. He did.
and he just got slept with something when Deontay was coming backwards almost.
It was almost
Oh,
just like, it was
man.
like an Izzy kind of like how Izzy
Oh, I
kinda
see.
Bro, literally,
dodges and throws.
he just touched him in the angle and like the force he had on it. Like there
I
was
mean, bro,
no
he
chance.
hits hard, bro. He's just
but
a hard
still,
hitter.
till this
Yeah.
day, he can beat all these other guys that are slower than him.
He
and
ain't gonna
don't
beat Wilder, though.
That are not in their prime. But if he faces a real boxer with like footwork and like fucking angle, like bro, he's getting beat up.
Wilder,
Yeah, wait, who are you
Deontay
talking about?
Wilder's getting beat up.
dude, he's a savage.
He is a
right?
boxer, yeah.
Bro,
He's talking about like
I'm
fighting
talking about
like a Gypsy
if he
King.
fights Usyk,
Oh,
if he fights,
well, that's the only one
Tyson
that I've
Fury,
seen.
Usyk's
but
really good too. I'd
those
like to see him
type of
fight
guys-
Joshua.
Those type of guys, even not even just them two. I don't know all their names, but I could probably name a few more.
Him and
the-
Joshua would be a good
just
fight.
their like basic knowledge of boxing.
Mhm.
They've been 7 or 8 years old boxing all
Yeah.
their whole life or
Yeah.
whatever. Deontay Wilder is a power puncher, and he still doesn't understand like the
technique,
technique, just the true
Well, bro,
basics.
Fury is a weird look.
That's what I was
Bro,
gonna say,
looks
like-
like a foot, but he
But he is
Yeah.
the exception. He
Yeah.
is the
because he,
exception.
like you said, he's probably been doing it since 7, 8 years old.
His dad taught him how to box.
Yeah, his dad
been-
is. Boy, he was a good boxer, wasn't
He
he?
had all the fundamentals before anything.
Way before
And
it.
then he kind of added his own shit. And don't get me wrong, and you saw it in the Fury fights.
Yeah,
He got stung by Deontay
Yeah.
multiple times, but he's a boxer and he knows
he knows how to
like,
eat it. Yeah.
He knows how to keep
Yeah,
going.
that's
Was
Yeah,
it-
I think his brains.
So
he's
I
got
think
a really
if,
hard
like,
head.
If Deontay can't land that huge shot and you start touching his body and he starts getting tired,
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
gonna
get
lose.
desperate.
Yeah.
Was it
I
Caleb
think
Plant
Anthony
that
Joshua beats him. I
Really?
really do. Yeah.
was it Caleb Plant that landed that nasty left hook?
Plant knocked that dude out.
Killed him
Yeah.
with like a
Said
check
killed
left
him.
hook.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if I can
And then,
Pull
and
it
then
up, pull it
and then
up, pull it
he
up.
grabbed out the fucking shovel and started
Yes.
celebrating.
Oh,
he
shit.
started digging the man's grave.
The ref was trying to push him away, and then he pushed the ref and
Oh,
started
no.
kept
Oh
digging.
yeah, I remember. Yes.
Get off of me! It's
Look,
an
look,
Undertaker move.
But bro, his last name's
Plant-
Plant. It's kind of a hard fucking celebration. You're fucking
You're
digging into
planting
the
the
ground.
seed, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
And you're digging
This
his.
in like the 5th round, 6th round, maybe.
bro.
Oh my god! He was setting that. He was probing him with that lead hand, just to trying to
distance.
He's
timing.
he's making him think that he's picking up his okay, I got him. I know what he's doing.
Changing levels.
Right.
Body head.
Every time he hits, every
coming
time he
off the
pushes
Canelo
He thinks the
Austin.
right's coming. He thinks he's setting up the right hand.
Exactly. In the second round, he tried the same sequence as he ended the fight in the 9th. Look how he's
Look how he's
stepping.
Yep.
Like,
He
that
was
it.
he was going to.
That was it right there.
Yeah.
He continued alternating between the lead arm.
That's his
He's just priming it.
That's his most dangerous weapon is keeping that hand out there.
Yep.
And
Because you don't know what to do as a defender.
you think you're leading with that to set up the left again.
Oh, he almost
First.
had it so many times.
I would almost rather get hit in the head than a good body shot.
Right in the liver, bro.
The body shots hurt.
Doesn't hurt as bad.
Right there in that liver, boy.
That's shutting everything down there.
Yeah, you can't do nothing about it.
That's why he's so scared about it. He doesn't want. That's
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
He's
hands are
protecting that
down,
body.
bro.
He's
He's
protecting
protecting
the
his
body.
body now. Yeah. Hey, I remember how I led with that? Now I hit you in the
God.
body. He thinks the right's coming for a combo. No, I'm just gonna uppercut with that left again. And you went to sleep. Is it hurt?
How about Matt Ryan's pass to win the game?
How about him setting a franchise record, bro? Colts baby for the shoe.
That was impressive.
It
Huh?
was great, man.
I was like, okay, they're about to kick maybe get a 50-yard field goal.
Bro,
in
let
the
me
game.
tell you something. If Paris Campbell, if he can stay healthy,
Yes.
we got the 3 Ps. All right.
Pierce proved himself last night.
We got Pittman. We got
Pierce,
Paris Campbell. We got Pierce. We got them 3.
the triple
puppies.
P's, baby.
He was running, man, like he wanted it, man. You know what I mean? Like he actually, dude. I felt like he set the tone. I felt like for the game.
I
It was
think
like,
we need to give
Yeah.
credit to Reggie Wayne for being a receiver coach this year and
I
taking
think
all
that's
these
what's
young,
gonna-
talented guys that haven't been proven yet and letting their product show on the field.
Yes, let the
Because
players do their
I
thing.
mean, they might be good on their own. Who knows? But I think that he's got a lot to do with it. Like he shows them how to get off their routes.
Hall of Fame,
He shows
fucking
them.
bro, what if he ended up being the coach, head coach?
Dude, that'd be badass.
Oh, that'd be so
sweet,
sick.
bro.
Or just
After
like
a
at
year
least
or
an
two.
offensive coordinator
Or
That'd be
something,
cool,
yeah.
too.
Offensive coordinator would be nice.
My father-in-law's been a Colts fan since like the 80s, since they first came. And we were talking the other day about how like Marvin Harrison was so good back in the day, and he taught Reggie Wayne like everything he knew, and they became
Because,
like
you
a,
see,
a dynamic duo.
like
saw
early in
him working.
Peyton's career, you seen that Marvin Harrison was so dominant, and then he fell off, but didn't fell off too hard. He kept getting touchdowns. He's more touchdown dependent.
Yeah.
and then Reggie Wayne started being better
Yeah,
Mm.
because he taught him
yeah.
everything.
He was
and
giving
kinda
him the
passing the
reins. He was
torch.
like, "Bro,
and
it's
then
you now."
Wayne went to Garcon and
I forget
Ty.
how
And
good
if
Garcon
you
was,
think
bro.
we had Brandon Stokely. He was like the
Stokely.
first like Wes Welker.
Yeah.
Like, this dude literally put the white boy receiver
White boy receiver on the map.
on the map.
Yeah.
The little like
Yeah,
tiny
but-
short white receiver.
And I have no problem with that, but I feel like we have bad luck with them. They end up getting
We do.
concussions.
Yeah.
Austin
We had
Collie.
Austin
What was that
Collie got
hit
beat
last
up.
night, bro?
What hit?
What was that hit last night? I think it was last night. Someone
Cowboys.
was it the
Eagles?
Cowboys?
They two
Someone
played
got
last night.
fucking smoked.
I didn't
bro.
watch the Cowboys.
I didn't watch it
game.
either.
I don't know if it was the
I watched the
Cowboys.
game. Yeah, Cowboys and
Someone
the Eagles.
got. I can't remember. That was just a great game, bro. Them
Eagles
Eagles
are no
boy.
joke, man.
Them Eagles,
Eagles are
boy.
no
The
joke.
Bills Chiefs game was really good. That was
Yeah.
a
That Bills
good game.
Chief game was really good, but
If the Eagles have to see the Bills or the Chiefs, they're gonna lose.
you think so?
I don't think the Eagles are that
They can
good.
keep up offensively.
I'm
with
just
them.
like surprised, like they
I did see a layout of
They
who
almost
they've
lost.
played.
They almost lost to the Jaguars a couple weeks ago.
That's
and
true.
that game showed me a lot. Like when you create pressure on them and you get Jalen Hurts to try to make quick decisions, he's not good.
okay.
He's still young.
Yeah.
You know what
Still
I mean?
young.
He's
Make
really
him-
talented.
yeah.
Like if you get a smooth game plan going for him, you guys are going to
Get
keep
the
winning
ball.
fucking games.
And that's
Get
what I
him
feel like
running.
it was last night. But them Cowboys, they were fighting.
But
man.
they almost came back and won. They
That's what
have
I'm
a
saying. The
really good
Cowboys are
defense.
fighting. They have a
Who we have
great
tonight?
defense.
What's going on tonight? Who's tonight?
So
It is
tonight
Monday,
we got
isn't
it?
the Chargers and the Broncos.
Yep.
Ooh,
And it's gonna be
Broncos. My
it's
team
gonna
right
be
there.
a boring game.
Chargers, yeah,
honestly.
Broncos. Every game they've had, I feel
Their
like
defense
Russell
is
Wilson's
really good.
trash.
Defense is
Offense
good. They're
sucks.
just going to cause 3 and outs every time.
Oh, we said T.Y. Hilton earlier. Purdue's looking at his son.
Really?
For real?
Yeah.
That's
Have you guys
awesome.
seen Marvin
Plays
Harrison
for
Jr.?
Zionsville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. He plays for Zionsville.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's,
yeah.
T.Y.'s at all the Zionsville games.
Is that what he lives in? I think. Does he live in Westfield? I think he's got. I
Somewhere
think he's got a
west of
spot in
Zionsville.
Westfield.
Dude, I-
Probably out there
Westfield's getting big,
Bro, I went to one of his like condos
Yeah.
or whatever to help mow or whatever, like, cause
For real?
yeah, bro, like whenever.
That's so dope.
So like his license plate said Florida on it, and then like we knew that we had one Colts player that we go to, but we didn't know
You
which
didn't know
one
what-
or
right,
whatever.
you're just like,
And it wasn't in his name, so I wonder if it was like
it was
his
a rep-
mom's
it
or
was a- it-
something.
that or yeah, it probably was. Yeah,
People were like washing
Family.
his car or something, so then we are like, well, we're not gonna mow, and then
while they wash the
clippings
car,
go
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah, it's like
Spray grass over.
So-
yeah, they just keep washing. Like
I knock on the door. I knock on the door and like it takes a while for him to answer, and you could see all like the memorabilia in the back and all that.
Damn.
And his eyes were red as hell.
Oh, he was-
But
He
dude,
had-
I was
he
like,
was
that's for
tired.
sure Ty, bro.
That's
Gonna hit
T.Y.
this before you mow.
Yeah, yeah, but
He
please
was
don't
a
mow.
little tired. Yeah.
It's halfway through the first quarter and no one has scored.
Well, we didn't miss anything.
Damn.
Well,
I was hoping for them to be good. This
Have you seen Marvin
What's-
Harrison Jr.
Yeah,
balling out
Broncos,
at Ohio
huge
State?
disappointment.
He's
Or,
a
well,
badass.
Marvin
them too,
Harrison
but Chargers.
Jr.
Them too.
Yeah,
Did you see that Marvin Harrison Jr.
Ohio State.
Ohio State
Oh, yeah.
balling out.
He's
Oh,
the
shit.
best receiver in
in
the
college football right now?
dang.
Yeah.
So dope.
Badass.
That's
So
that is
dope.
dope.
One state
You got a lot
over.
of
Dude.
NBA players, kids that are on the
yes,
rise too.
yes.
Like in high school, college. Carmelo Anthony's son.
Yep.
Oh,
Scottie
hearing about-
Pippen's son.
I've
He's
been
got
hearing
a,
about
he's
that.
got a kid.
That's wild.
What's
Scottie
his-
Pippen.
LeBron, of course. D
Yeah.
Wade's son. He plays for
both
the
of
G
LeBron's
League.
sons. Actually, I've been hearing that. Which one's the
Zaire
younger
Wade,
one?
is that his name?
Zaire. He plays
I've
for
heard
the
he-
Utah Jazz G League.
I heard that. Is that the one that's younger?
Who? Zaire.
Out of because there's Bronny and
There's
then there's
Bryce and Bronny.
Bryce
I heard
is-
Bryce
is the younger one.
I heard
He's
he's
bigger
he's
naturally.
balling, bro.
Yeah, he can ball.
I heard he might be.
But Bryce,
Bronny's a
or,
baller.
Bronny just had a really good game the
Yeah, I
other
saw
night.
Saw that. Yeah.
He hit like 6 or 7 threes
Damn.
and was just doing whatever he wanted.
Literally
I
just
think
doing like
this will
Is it a
probably be
tournament in
his year. I
Vegas,
think it's
I think?
senior year for him,
Yeah.
and he's gonna dominate. Yeah, he's really good.
Where's he gonna go?
Ohio State,
Ohio State.
100%.
What do you think he's
Then-
gonna do? A full 4 years or maybe 2?
2
Get out and
He's
go right
going
into
to
the
and
the
play
Colts.
with LeBron.
Or what?
That's what LeBron said. He wants to
LeBron
play
said,
with
"I'm
his
g- I'm
son." He
going
said
to
he's gonna play
whatever
with his
team.
son.
But wouldn't it be hilarious? What if the Pacers drafted Bronny? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, LeBron, come over here with your
That would be
son.
It's realistic. They're not
Yeah.
that good.
No, they're not
They don't
good.
have a star.
They keep
player
trading away
yet.
all their good players.
Yeah.
Right? Don't they?
What I keep on hearing about Russ, like
Westbrook.
yeah,
So they keep trying to shop him to go to the Pacers because they have like the money and the moves that make sense, the players that make sense. But
Yeah.
I think that the Pacers are just trying to like kind of waste their time. I don't think that they're going to do it. I think that they know they don't want Russ, but they're trying to like see what they could get,
Out of
see
it.
what their
Yeah.
market is with what they have already.
uh-huh.
Because if you can get Russ, and that means there might be some other people that you might be able to
Because
get
they know
to.
they know they're not going to have a really good record this year, so.
Right. What's the point?
they're gonna be like, what can we move already and like clear up cap space?
Okay.
In order to get something like or better
Because
than
they are in the mix of possibly that whole LeBron shit happening. Like I just said, like realistically, they could have a shit
Yeah,
lottery
lottery
pick,
Yep.
and Bronny's right there.
And LeBron would
And
come.
LeBron has to.
He
He said
will
wherever Bronny's going, I'm
I
going.
am coming.
which we won't get that
I'm
lucky.
coming
Yeah,
over
we're not
there,
gonna get
but
that lucky, but we can just
Yeah.
get all heated and excited about it
Something
right
to be
now.
excited.
Who would say no to LeBron? Like, oh,
Coming to the Pacers, regardless of the history.
I don't give a fuck what would
Bro.
happen, bro.
You got
Yeah,
to.
regardless of one
He
of our
changed the
people
whole
saying
city.
they
yeah.
would boo the first match, and then they would love. Like,
Oh, yeah. We'd be like, we don't
No,
want this.
they would hang his jersey
Oh.
up the first game.
Yeah, we would literally be like,
yeah, right.
LeBron, we've all loved you, except for those 2 people that got kicked out of that one game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for those rednecks that called you a bad word.
Bad word
after
said
the
something
game.
about your son in a
Yeah.
car ride. Well, we're not going to talk about that
Remember
anymore.
that?
They're not allowed here still.
They're not allowed,
so,
remember?
They're
Super fan.
super fan. Super fan.
There's always a super fan.
Me and Bogey always find him too.
Yep. He's a good guy. He always is. I think he's the same person. I don't know how he does
At
both.
Colts and
Yeah.
you talking about the dude who's
Super
all
fan,
dressed
bro.
up?
He
I
looks
think
like a
he's
pom-pom.
both.
Yeah. You think he's both?
I think he's both, bro. Because he never really talks fully. You don't ever really get.
He's got like a
anything out of
Batman
him.
setup for his costume.
Hey,
Yeah.
his pronouns, him.
Him.
Just
Him.
he is him.
He is him. And you know what him is? Super fan.
He is him.
super fan.
Shout out super fans. Shout out fans in general.
Yeah, I wonder if we got a super fan like just decked out and
Just TLDP, boom, out,
which
straight.
You got the old.
I got
crew.
the crew neck again. I'm gonna buy another one.
He's
This
like
week?
he's like repeating some like lines from like one of the episodes
Oh,
that
for
Bogey
sure.
said. He's like speaking in Bogey's voice.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shout out to that super fan because that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a super fan,
Maybe you can.
you're appreciated.
Very much appreciated. Dylan, you're appreciated for
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
on.
yeah, thanks
Hell
for
yeah.
coming on, bro.
No problem. It's been a long time. I had to get back on here. Had some fun.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
we get
yeah.
like a fight night going or something. We got one.
Yeah, we gotta
get a
fight night going.
Yes. Good
for the
fight
sake
night
of the fights.
of the fights of the UFC,
Fighting.
of fighting in
life.
general. Yes.
Go Sean O'Malley. Go
Shout.
Charles Oliveira. I expect
Yes.
them to both have a W by the next time
You
I
got TJ
am on
or
here.
Aljamain?
I got Aljo,
I got Aljo.
the human
You don't
backpack.
like. You don't like Sterling.
No, I don't like either of
You
them.
don't like either. I don't like either of them either.
I got the human backpack by
TJ.
second round submission.
TJ, the dope boy.
I got him getting a rear naked choke on Dillashaw. Dillashaw's
I
gonna
can see
get
that.
wild. He's gonna be throwing
He's
stuff.
throwing some.
Get a little
heads
frustrated.
down. Yeah.
Aljo's gonna shoot. They're gonna have a little scramble.
Mm.
See ya.
What if he did a double?
It's over.
Tickled his ears.
And tickled his.
It's embarrassing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was scary.
I feel like I seen the eyes though.
I
still,
know you
like,
did.
when
That scared me bad when I was a kid.
well,
All right.
Pants loud. Yeah, he did. There you go.
The one dude, he's been eating.
He
He's
said-
got all the food.
I actually haven't seen. I just always scroll past those fucking eyes. Like,
Yeah, I don't enjoy them.
No.
I don't really agree with them.
Fingers.
Yeah.
No, they
Crooked.
shouldn't be in your hands.
Well, hey, fellas, ladies, don't put your hands in front of your eyes. You can't see.
It's really
You'll
not
get grease
good
on your
idea.
face. You look weird,
Yeah,
and
it's fucking disgusting.
just live your life.
He said it's fucking disgusting. Yeah, all summed up.
Good
It's
advice.
gross.
Stop that.
Your hands are for shaking and pointing. Leave it alone.
And bacon.
Shaking.
Oh,
TLDP 80.
let's go.
Episode 8.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Yeah, have a good week, everybody.
We'll keep the ball rolling always.
Peace.